Hey everybody, welcome back to Lead Therapy. I don't know about you guys, but when it comes to the Second Amendment, there is no gray area, there's no in-between. You're either for it or you're against it. And there is no, I'm in support of or I'm in favor of the Second Amendment, but, and if you ever had a conversation, which I've had recently, or been privy to conversations recently, where somebody says, I'm in support of the Second Amendment, but that's where you cut the butt off before they even start talking, because most of the time it's I'm in favor of the Second Amendment, but I believe in banning butt stocks, pushing the age to 21 to buying long guns, which unfortunately both those things happened here in Florida. They did it really quick, and within, like, I believe it was 10 days after the shooting. Or the big one is I'm in support of the Second Amendment and your right to hunt and sport shoot, but there should be an assault weapons ban. And that's what you hear a lot from the Democrats. So the couple of chances that I had to hear some of this stuff was the first time earlier this year, and I made a video about this, that I went to a democratically held, it was a open or a town hall about gun violence. And like I said, it was democratically held. It was held by a newly elected state representative who was a Democrat here in Florida. And I did make it there, and like I said, I did make a video, and I was the only one there that was there to actually speak up in support of the Second Amendment, where all these other idiots were there that wanted assault weapons bans and high capacity magazine bans and all that stuff. And so when it came to somebody asking the representative, of course I knew what the answer would be, and they knew what the answer would be, but they just wanted to get it on record. What is her opinion of having an assault weapons ban here in Florida? And she said it just perfectly like they all do. I am in support of the Second Amendment, but I believe that we should have an assault weapons ban. And like I said, there is no gray area. You're either for it or you're against it. There's nothing in between. Just recently I made a couple of videos about David Hogg. One of them I thought was funny, and a lot of you guys thought was too as well, and thank you for watching the video about the two jobs that David Hogg could have after he graduated. And I said, I think the name of the video was David Hogg Has a Bright Future, and I said he could be a great CNN reporter and or anchor, or he could be a gay porn star. And I got a response to one person say, I'm in favor of the Second Amendment, but this video doesn't further the Second Amendment cause any further. You're attacking a child, and it just went on, and just a lot of bullshit. And most likely that's just a Democrat talking anyway. And then just the last video that I made about David Hogg, where I talked about, and a lot of people have been talking about, the CBS interview where he said that he was at home when the shooting happened, and he grabbed his camera and got on his bicycle and rode the 3 miles to the school to get interviews. And it very well could have been the same person, but I didn't save that comment. I deleted the guy who was being a dick. And went on the same thing. I'm in support of the Second Amendment, or in favor of the Second Amendment, but you are quoting the words from a right-wing blog, and I haven't read a blog for I don't know how long, let alone a right-wing blog. And you're giving misinformation, and you should make a new video and give them the correct information. And I'm a scumbag for saying this. And I'm going, what the hell is this person talking about? I just played the audio from him saying that, because a lot of times if you use video that belongs to somebody else, you're going to get a copyright strike, and you could get the video totally blocked, or your channel taken down, whatever. So I just played some audio and left the link below, and the link below was the same one that I watched where he said those exact same things. And the other thing was, that was to just a small part of the 49-minute long show. I ended up by watching the whole thing, and there was no creative cutting or anything. That's his exact words, what David Hogg said. And the reason I say that there is no gray area, if you give just a little bit, then it's not enough. Then they want more and more and more. And that's already happened here in Florida and all around the country. Like I said, they within 10 days they did ban the bump stocks, and pushing the age to buy a long gun instead of 18, it starts at 21. But now that they got that, well, they just want to go even more. Now they want assault weapons bans, and that's the key thing. That's what they want. And once they get that, then they'll just want to go for all guns. And also, when I was at that town hall, and I left a little bit early before we ended up, and then I got stopped outside. Somebody was interviewing me from the newspaper, and I still haven't. I don't think the person ever did the article because I never found it anywhere. But somebody, after it was over, somebody came out and asked me, because I said in that when I stood up and talked that I had numerous AR-15s, and they all went boo, hiss, why, and all this. So the woman asked me, why did I have AR-15s? And I said, I use them for target shooting. She goes, well, could you use any other weapons? I said I could, but I shouldn't have to because it's my Second Amendment right to have these. And she goes, well, but if we did ban them, you could use something else. I said, well, I could. I said, but what would happen is if they ban what they call so-called assault weapons, and that's usually 200 and some or more weapons, I said, then somebody will use another one. And then that's when she goes, well, it's just a start. And there it is right there. It's just a start. It just never stops. So you might be somebody that is, pro Second Amendment, but you can't just give them a little bit because they want more and more and more. And that's already being shown all around the country, because it might not happen at the federal level, but it's happening all around the country at state level. So let me know in the comments, everybody, if you've been in a conversation like that and how it went. So thanks for everybody's support, and we'll see you in the next video.